abiri bawonye abo bali 39 ekitegeeza nti waliwo abalala abakyali balwadde. There are others who are still sick. Last time I spoke to you about some people that were difficult. Like I told you, this sickness is not really, it's a bad disease. It's very violent once it gets in your body, but actually it is very easy to avoid. But nantabuulirwa yasabala na bwabumba abaganda advised. Last time I spoke to you about some people that were difficult, lying to us, balimba, hijacking dead bodies. Imagine hijacking dead bodies. Our government bagenda kuziika mu ngeri etagenda kusasanya obulwadde bo ne babanyagako omulambo. And moving from district to district, including coming to Kampala, here in the city. This movement and deceit has not changed, and the risk of spreading Ebola to other parts of the country remains very high. A disease which is very easy to stop, because you can imagine this disease started on the 6th of August. It's now more than 2 months. When those people started dying quietly in their village without telling anybody. But now you hear still total cases are 58. That's not, that shows you the disease doesn't spread very much. But so it could have been confined. It doesn't spread very much because it goes through Okwogera. You must have body contact, and body contact, intimate one, where fluids of one person who is sick go into the other one who is not sick, through saliva, through blood, through, I think, excrement also, through urine, feces, sweat, sexual activities, or you touch, because the virus, is it a virus or what? It's a virus. It can stay on the surface for some time. So you touch there, you don't wash your hands, and then you touch yourself in the soft parts of the body. No, not all parts, the soft parts. So actually it's not really very, but obutawuliriza banantawulirwa, the ones who cannot be advised, they are the ones spreading it, recklessly. So those this movement and deceit has not changed, and the risk of spreading Ebola to other parts of the country remains very high. Ebola, as of now, as you know, is highly infectious and deadly if you, through the other methods that we have talked about. It greatly affects the economy and tourism industry. If not adequately controlled, Ebola may spread beyond Uganda. Ebola cases have continued to increase in the communities of Mubende and Kasanda district. You have heard about the 3 individuals that escaped from Mubende and came to Kampala These ones were Twagirayezu, his wife Umutoni, and another person from Kasanda. Those escaped from there and came to Kampala. There is also a lot of movement of people into Mbende and Kasanda because of the following reasons. Mining purposes. Mining purposes. Ebirombe. Ebirombe bya zabu. Family relationships. Abagenda kukyara. Nkibira kifu kya mutumu. Abanyankole balina olugamba nti kifu kya mutuma ngwenju yasya atumunyarira embyami. Wali omuntu yali talengera bamugamba nti omuliro gukutte ennyumba, ye n'abagamba nti mutegeke obuliri neebake. Bakugambye nti omuliro gukutte ennyumba ate gwe oyagala kwebaka. Abanyankole obagiramu olugero olugamba nti kifu kya mutuma, the stupid one. The Banyankole thought Mutuma was the thinking part. They didn't know it was a mere pump. Abanyankole barowozanga nti ebirowoozo bibeera mu mutima, bali tebamanyi nti ebirowoozo bibeera mu bwongo, nti omutima pump yokka. Never mind about the science of Banyankole, but what they meant was that somebody who is stupid was told that the house is on fire, and then he said, you prepare the bed for me and I sleep. Sleep where? So ngabano, like these ones here, you are told that there is a problem in the country. For you say, ngenda kuchara, I'm going to visit Mbende, I'm going to visit Kasanda. Why visit? Why visit? Why can't you wait? Culture and traditions. We also know that some people move out of these districts to seek treatment from traditional healers and witch doctors. Those ones I told you about them last week. Please, witch doctors, witch doctors, babashi, abalogo, bachi, tradition.
Nancy.
Our Sabachi Nancy are different. Those ones use herbs. They never know these are witch doctors. Abalaguzi. The Abalaguzi, the traditional healers, even the Christian groups who claim to be praying for sick people, they are actually the same like the other ones. Those ones who deceive people that they can heal through miracle healing. Some of these people who escape from the infected area, they are looking for those groups, for the witch doctors, for the traditional healers, for the miracle healing claimants. This has led to the spread of Ebola to other districts. I.e. Chejegwa, there was no corona there. It was taken by the people from the Madudu, from the other village, one village, Kagadi and Bunyangabu. Given the gravity of the problem, and to prevent further spread and protect lives and livelihoods, government, after careful study, is taking extra measures that require action from all of us. All these measures shall start with immediate effect and will last 21 days, because the incubation period for Ebola is up to 21 days. I now, therefore, but before I come to this, I don't know why my daughter Acheng didn't put it in the statement here, because I'm reading what they prepared for me. Nange ninyongeramu ebyange. I also put some munyo, nange ninyongeramu munyo, naye ebyensoma kati byonna muwala wange byandagira Acheng. But what she did not put here was that some of these people went up to Budaka. She told me on the phone. You can imagine, they are saying that this is a big problem. Chibuku. But one of them went to Budaka to...
Chibuku.
Huh?
Chibuku.
The same. Those are all Bagweri. You can't know which. No big difference. Acheng doesn't know Bagweri. He thinks that when I say Chibuku and the other one, Budaka, they are all... I would have Mbamba Maze Bona Bagweri. So these people went up to those to Bagwere area to, I don't know what, to bury somebody or something. Imagine. And that fellow, was it a couple who traveled? They traveled in a taxi with 13 other people. So, now they were so now. I'm struggling to find out 13 people. Who are they? Because there's no record. People don't register. Taxis are not like airline, where you record your name and you. So you can see how reckless. And when they go there, then they got sick. Then one of them has died or what?
Your Excellency, by the time they traveled, the wife was already sick. She had fever, she had headache, and she was generally weak. They buried and came back. Upon returning to Mubende, the wife was taken into isolation and she passed on.
Died?
Yes, Excellency. The husband and the child are still in isolation. They are still sick. They tested positive also.
They are still in
isolation, being treated.
Now you can imagine. These 3 people go all the way against our appeal, against my appeal, from Mubende all the way to Chibuku, to Bare. Then when they are going, one of them is already sick. Then when they come back, the woman dies. The woman is the one who died?
Yes, Excellency, the woman.
The woman dies. And the other 2 are now sick. But imagine, the taxi they traveled in, they say there were 13 people there. Nobody knows who they were. Then they go there to the Bagwere, and they were interacting with all those Bagweres there. So you can see the recklessness of some of these people. Now, therefore, I now direct as follows. Number 1, movements into and out of Mubende and the Kasanda districts is prohibited. Kati okomuto guli ensonzo nkwitegu. The shape of the head is the one which gives you the style of the hair. If you have got a big head like mine, the style of the hair is different from the one with the small head. Now, because Ugandans don't listen, now katibiri ebyokwegayirira tuviddeko ebyokunyonyola, ebyokwegayirira, ebyokusomesa, kubanga kati ngenda kulwala obulago. I'm now going to develop sore throat because of talking about trying to prevent people not to die. Imagine. Ndo anonegayirira munange tofa eno nfunda yokusatu negayirira. What sort of people are these? So now movements into and out of Mubende prohibited. Togezanga kufuruma okuva mu district ye Mubende oba okuyingira. If you are in Mubende, stay there now. Don't move. Out of. And if you want to go to Mubende, don't move into. Okay? That's number one now. Number two, movement from Kasanda to Mbende and vice versa is prohibited. So, within mwena tubasibya ab'Embende ne Kasanda tubasibiddeeyo. Tewoba ayingira, tewoba afuruma. But also, within that area, Mbende Kasanda, nobody should move from Kasanda to Mbende or from Mbende to Kasanda. Buli omu asigale wali. There will be curfew in Mbende and Kasanda districts starting from 7 p.m. sawa muyekiro up to sawa 12 z'ekiro. Abazungu bagamba nti kumakya, bagamba nti sawa 12 makya. Abazungu ebyabwe munange. Naye ffe tugamba nti sawa 12 ez'ekiro before sawa emu ey'okumakya, kubanga amakya gatandika sawa emu. We the Africans count 12 hours of night and 12 hours of night. So we are now saying the whole night from hour number 1 of the night to hour number 12 of the night, tofuruma. You cannot furuma kuva mu nyumba kugenda mu kabuyonjo n'okomawo. Ate temugamba nti Museveni atuganye kugenda mu kabuyonjo. Tumumpayiriza. Abamu bagenda kumpayiriza nti Museveni agambye nti abantu tebagenda mu kabuyonjo. Ekyo sikigambye. Kyengambye kiri nti tova mu lujja lwo. Bwe ngamba nti tofuluma kitegeeza tova mu lujja lwo. Don't leave your compound. But if you are going from the house to the latrine, please, that's what I'm not stopping you. Because some people will say, Museveni has now said that you don't go to the latrine. I've not said that. But don't leave your compound. Don't leave your compound. And don't leave your district. That's what we are. No, but Ekiro, you stay in your compound. In the night, you stay in your compound. Kumisana, you may move, but in your district. Not between your district and the other one. Number 4, movement of persons within their respective districts is allowed. That's what I was saying. Movement during the day, not in the night. In your district you can move. That means you move within Mubende if you are a Mubende East. You move within Kasanda if you are a Kasanda East. But not between Kasanda and Mbende and Mbende and Kasanda. Number 5, public transport, private transport, and border borders are not permitted to move. In Mbende district, in Kasanda district, buses, Bukamunye, the Kamunyes, taxis, border borders don't move. Emotoka muziteke mu garage muzerabire. If the motoka is for public transport, basi, kamunye, taxi, border, no movement, either by day or by night. Why? Why do we do that? Because you are the ones who are collecting people and infecting them. You are the one saying, mujje musiga n'obulwadde. Abakunga abantu okubasiiga obulwadde yemmwe. Ate namwe ne mufiiramu. I wish I could know how many taxi drivers have died or how many border borders. Next time you should analyze it and bring it out. It is like akahoyo. Akahoyo, there is an insect which likes light so much. When you put to light, it comes and falls in the fire and dies there. It's called akahoyo. Because even transporting people now is very risky. For you, the taxi driver, the border, you are also endangering your own life. Because of money. Number 6, only cargo vehicles. Kubanga engeri gye tulwanamu entalo, tulwana mu ngeri y'amagezi nga bwe twalwana lwa korona. Mujjukira okwetika ebintu twakwawula okuva ku okwetika abantu, kubanga lumonde ye tasiiga korona oba ono Ebola kati gwe tuliko. Rumonde, the cargo doesn't infect as much as the people. The people who take disease are people to people. But Rumonde, muwogo wange we nabagamba bumwali mukaba emigati y'abazungu nimbagamba nti muwogo wali nze gwembeerako muwogo. Muwogo akalonze sivaawo. So those ones don't take. They may, I think if you contact, you never know with contact, but not as much as. And if they are properly handled, they are not a problem. Handled, washed, and cooked. So only cargo vehicles working to fight under the Ministry of Health to fight Ebola, and authorized government vehicles and security vehicles are permitted to move, but shall not take people in or out of Mubende and Kasanda. Those vehicles of the government which are allowed to move, because they are vehicles of health workers or security or other vital government services, will not transport people. They just transport the officers involved. And then even the cargo vehicles should not attempt to take people. The security forces who are enforcing this, I will demand that they are given cameras, they are given either phones which can record, so that when they are impounding the vehicle, they record the scene, so that we have proof that somebody was carrying people, was breaking the law in this way. And then we may have even to confiscate these vehicles. We may have to confiscate them. Okuziwamba government neziwamba nezitunda. I will check the law with the Attorney General to deal with the pandemic, with the epidemic. Serious punishment should be done. So therefore, number 6, only cargo vehicles, emotoka ezetise emigugu, ezetise ebintu, vehicles supporting the response, the ones fighting, the ones of the Ministry of Health and people working under them, and the ones of security and other government services are allowed to move in Kasanda district and Bende district. Not between the two, but in. Number 7, because Mubende Kasanda are on the heart of Uganda. It is like the center of Uganda. So we don't want to block people from Fort Portal, from Hoima, you of the camera, please, you leave me alone. When I yawn, he switches off. I'm not a theater goer. If I yawn, people know that I yawn. Toda mukonko rebi sibieta agebi biaba yai. Bakwita kukola okuyayu oko to yawn. Mbade nyayu ya. Biba mwe bitwa na byo mugasobye bakora okuyayu musango ki. Please, toda muko kukola ebyo wamawulire mbera muzakatemba zamu. No substance, just yawning is health. That means I need some more oxygen. Is that not the science? Yes. Let me yawn and ndeka. Now, because of Mubende Kasanda being at the heart of Uganda, we don't want to block our people from Fort Portal and from Kagadi and from Hoima. So we come to number 7 now. And that's why we talk of transit vehicles, public and private, crossing through Mubende and Kasanda districts, are permitted to move, but with police clearance, and shall not stop to pick or drop people. Oyita mbuyisi toyimirira totikula muntu batikwita kutikula totikula muntu toteeka mu muntu ate toyimirira genda Petro funa amara eri gyova. Get enough petrol where you are coming from and don't stop. Don't stop, just drive through. This is for public and private vehicles, all of them, coming from beyond or from Kampala towards Fort Portal. Don't stop. Don't drop anybody. Don't pick anybody. Just drive and continue. 8. Cargo trucks with only a driver and one turnboy shall be allowed to deliver goods and may carry goods out of the district, but shall not carry passengers. Katimudu ocharuwafe olulima amagezi emotoka ezeetisa ebintu walimu driver omu na turnboy omu can drop things, can load and offload things in Mbende, but not carry passengers. Number 9, all cargo shall be delivered to the districts of Mubende and Kasanda during the day. Ebyekiro tebiriwo. Cargo vehicles shall be required to leave by 5 p.m. and the operators will not sleep in any of the 2 districts. You come, drop, and go away by 5. Don't sleep there. Anyone who sleeps in the district shall remain there for 21 days. Bosaro okwebaka Mubende ne Kasanda, then we shall tugenda kusibirayo until the 21 days are finished. Now, but what is not clear, let me see what they have. Now, how about the Kasanda, from Kasanda, but those are not allowed. They are not allowed to move out. So you, the Mubende, the Kasanda is for you. You don't have right now to move out with the cargo, to say, I am now going from here to take to Fort Portal or take to Kampala. Go omuna Kasanda, no muna Mbende, birekera abalala. You are not allowed to carry goods. Let them be carried by others. Even the ones from Mbende, how about the goods from Mbende and Kasanda? They can,
The cargo trucks that bring goods into Mubende
can take them out.
Can take cargo out.
Very good. But operated by the non-Mbendis?
Not non-Mubendis.
Non-Mbendis, non-Kasandis.
Yes, excellent.
All seasonal markets of Butaro Bumuburo are suspended in the Kasanda Mubende district. Eyo number 10. 11. The mines in Mubende will remain open for people in Mbende, and the mines in Kasanda will remain open for the people in Kasanda. No crossing over. In addition, daily temperature checks, hand washing, and symptom screening must be enforced by the proprietors, the owners of the mines. Number 12, schools should remain open, and learners should be allowed to move when in school uniform. Allowed to move when in school uniform, so that we know that you are a student. Temperature of all the learners, teachers, and non-teaching staff should be monitored on a daily basis. 13, any school absence must be reported immediately to the health, what my daughter Acheng calls response teams. People will not know that. They mean the health people. When any child misses school, the head teacher informs the health officials nearest to him, either Health Center 3 or the district. Number 14, all children, teachers, and non-teaching staff who have had contacts with the person who has signs or symptoms of Ebola should not go to school. Oyasigara waka. Anybody who has had contact with somebody who may have Ebola should stay at home. All places of worship are closed, should be closed. Ate tumungamba nti Katonda ali mu kizimbe kubanga luli ekyo nakyo twakikayanako olwo bagamba nti Katonda nti ali mu kizimbe wokka, nze negamba nti nedda. Nasoma kateesi kimu mwaka 5 nemanya nti Katonda buli nyankwerera ngali mu myanya yona Katonda ali mu myanya mu bifo byonna. God is omniscient, all-knowing, omnipotent, all-powerful, omnipresent. Ali mu bifo byonna. All bars, amabara gonna, places of entertainment, bibanda, bidandari, gyms and saunas in the Kasanda district will be closed. Number 17, all burials, whether Ebola or not, shall be conducted by the health burial team during this period. Samples will be taken from all dead bodies and tested for Ebola. Burumuti anafa temuzika atete mumukwatako until the health people have come. Whether you think it is Ebola or not, because for you can't know from guessing. Government should intensify public health awareness after further understanding community issues, culture and traditions. 18. Ministry 19, Ministry of Health must intensify surveillance and contact tracing in the 2 districts, speak out all the possible cases. Enforce hand washing, sanitizing using alcohol, hand rub in both districts. These are in the offices, but in the homes, I think people can use soap. Can use soap. They are vulnerable. Sabun ebuta. Soap kills them. That's what I was told. Is this true? The Minister of Health will mobilize and deploy 10 vans to transport health workers in the 2 districts. Health workers with the vehicles shall be given permits by the RDCs to move only within their districts. 24, Minister of Health will provide PPPs. These are the clothing to wear, the protected clothing to all registered health facilities, private and public, in the 2 districts. Countrymen, countrywomen, and foreign residents.
You missed 21.
Huh?
You did not read 21.
There was 21. Minister of Health will secure and deploy 20 ambulances from various districts and regional referral hospitals to the 2 districts for continuity of essential health services. So they will get from all other districts and reinforce you. Countrymen, countrywomen, and foreign residents. These are temporary measures to control the spread of Ebola, but caused by Nantawurira. They are unadvisable. They are the ones who have caused this. Because this was very easy to stop if the people of the other village had listened. The Banyankole say, and Minyinyi Tukuruzobushera, many tongues spoil the broth. When you are making porridge, then somebody says, put more water. Another one says, no, the water is too much. Another one says, put more fire. Another one says, the fire is too much. The porridge will be spoiled. So I told people, you who are sick, stay in your homes. It was not even necessary to put in quarantine of hospitals, what? No, home, stay at home. But you hear now. One went to Ruero, I think that one died. The one who went to Ruero, from Ruero came here, came to Kampala, now another one has gone to Chibuku. Do you know where Chibuku is, you people? Where the Bagwere stayed. Some of them have never heard of Chibuku. Chibuku is there. Niambari. Oyo mutagenda asigo obulwadde. This fellow went planting. So emisango eyo mugenda kugiwoza mutya ewa Katonda. How will you defend yourself before God? Countrymen and countrywomen and foreign residents, these are temporary measures to control the spread of Ebola. We should all cooperate with the authorities so that we bring this outbreak to an end in the shortest possible time. In regards to the essential health services, ambulances, vans and medicines have been deployed to support continuity of other health services. Those who are sick should use the ambulances to access the hospitals, and health workers should use the vans. This one I had told you last time, when somebody gets sick, don't call border. Stay at home, you call the health workers to come and pick you. If you are in the Kasanda, Mbende. Those who are sick should use the ambulances to access the hospitals, and the health workers should use the vans. The Minister for Health and other authorities will provide additional guidance on these directives. I thank you and wish you well. Thank you very much. Now, before I close, we are going to have a cabinet retreat, a government retreat actually in Kienkwanzi. But the Minister of Health people met and said, Jirori Ndako, don't expose people, bring so many people together, because we were going to have ministers and other people, and it was going to be a big group. So they said, now, if there is even a single case, it means we shall have to put the whole government in quarantine. Because it would have been that there was a case of Ebola, and there were 400 ministers and civil servants and so on. Government in what happened to the government? So I think, although me I was looking forward for the retreat, I wanted it so much, but now I have decided on the advice of Minister of Health people to postpone that retreat. So with these few words, I wish everybody seriousness in dealing with Ebola. Thank you very much.
Our hands pick up germs. To protect from germs, which soap do you use?
Any soap?
Any soap won't do. You need Safe